Hello friends, I'm Rob, this is Digital Wastrel, and today I'm going to be talking about the second generation of my Necromunda Goliath gang, the Rust Point Devastators. This video will be showcasing the miniatures along with some background for each gang member. If anyone is interested in the loadouts, equipments and lists for my starting gang, let me know in the comments below and I can make a video about that side of things. I made a video a while ago talking about the first iteration of the Devastators. This was a gang that I created for a small campaign against a few friends back in 2019. If you haven't seen it, you can check out the link in the description below. Since that time, Games Workshop has released House of Chains. This book gives Goliaths many more options and ways to build your gang, including new types of gangers. I started a new campaign recently, and I thought this was a good chance to update the Rust Point Devastators and give all the new options a try. The Rust Point Devastators are an old and established gang, at least by Goliath standards. Under Gerhalt's leadership, the devs have engaged in a sustained campaign of violent expansion into new territories, looking to build their reputation as a gang to be feared and a force of reckless danger. It's in pursuit of these goals that Gerhalt has decided to personally lead a new splinter gang of dev rookies into the wasteland of Sinner's Post. His fighting prowess has been enhanced by both Goliath gene-smithing as well as his reclaimed architect armor, and he exemplifies the Goliath trait of leading from the front. Tsar, one of the forge bosses that have journeyed to Sinner's Post with Gerhalt. He serves as the Rust Point Devastators' technical expert and armourer, ensuring the gang's equipment is as reliable as its brute force. He used to be a worker in the forges of House Goliath, but he decided he wanted work that was more practical, hands-on and bloody. Every member of the Rust Point Devastators relies on a mix of chems to maintain their imposing physique and keep their body alive. Tronus is a stimmer who takes the cocktail of drugs one step further with experimentation and even greater doses to produce his monstrous form. Tronus, however, is a benevolent soul and keeps his unique recipe tattooed on his body to educate the future generations, as he puts it. He's somewhat less benevolent whenever he gets within arm's length of enemy gangers, however. Straxis was born and raised as a pit slave and took each of House Goliath's brutal lessons on might makes right to heart. He fought viciously in the fighting pits and was eventually offered the acceptance of those around him. Having earned his freedom from the pits, he continues to prove himself by strength, ferocity, and loyalty to the house. Proud of his path in life, after a few drinks he will loudly declare, "I'm living proof the system works." The system, of course, being the name of his grenade launcher. He's not the first to own that arm, and he probably won't be the last. Zinc, despite being something of a rookie when it comes to fighting outside of Goliath territories, has already plenty of war wounds. Losing an arm in the forges, he entered the fighting pits and won his bionic replacement by killing the previous owner. As luck would have it, Gerhalt was amongst the crowd for that night's entertainment and saw his potential. Jarrow, known for his cruel sense of humour and awful puns. He painted hazard stripes on his combat shotgun purely so he can yell, "Safety first," whenever he shoots someone with it. So far, it has not helped his aim at all, a fact that his fellow gangers tease him mercilessly about and find much more hilarious than his so-called attempts at humour. The gang was created from the standard Necromunda House Goliath gang box, and I mixed in some corpse grinder cult parts as well for the heavier armor look and some of the chain weapons. I also used a few Adeptus Mechanicus pieces here and there for bionics and stuff like that. So there you go, the next generation of my Goliath gang, all ready to start fighting in the Underhive. I'm just going to close this video out with some shots of future gangers that I might expand my gang with, that don't have names or anything like that yet. And I'd also like to say thank you for watching the video, and stay tuned for more stuff coming. What a great end to a video. Bye!